Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Hurricane Watch Team is here with your latest update on the tropics. So I just want to do a quick tropical update. I'm not currently at home. I'm at my grandma's right now. And I want to do a tropical update really quickly right now and just sort of talk about what we're seeing with that tropical system off the coast of Mexico. Currently, it has currently a 10% chance of development in the next 48 hours and a 70% chance of development in the next 5 days. And I'm watching this person walking behind me, and it's kind of awkward. Right now, we don't really know where it's going to go. We think it could be off to the west, not even impact Mexico, but other models are showing that it does right up the and produce a very, we could be dealing with heavy rain, gusty winds, and some storm surge. Hello everyone. How is everyone doing? We could be dealing with some gusty winds. If this does ride the coast of Mexico, we could be dealing with some gusty winds. We could be dealing with the potential of a hurricane, 75 to 80 miles per hour. Possibly even a much more powerful hurricane, up to 100 miles an hour, some models are showing. So we have to really watch and see what this storm says and shows in the next coming days. So the storm is, right now, it's not developed at all, and we have to closely monitor what the storm does. And so right now it's got about 10% chance of development. We're going to watch this storm develop in the coming days and see what we'll be looking at here in the next several days. We are dealing with again, it's only a tropical wave. That's what we're looking at in the East Pacific. The Central Pacific, there's no activity. Same with the West Pacific, no activity. There's no other activity anywhere else in the world, just except the East Pacific. And we're going to be watching that system. And it could potentially, once it makes landfall, go across Mexico and into Texas. Areas like San Antonio, Abilene, Texas, Dallas, Texas, Fort Worth, Texas. Could be seeing some rain from a lot of heavy rain and even some thunderstorms from the remnants of whatever this tropical system happens to be. That's something I'm going to have to watch for because we could be dealing with quite some intense storms. We could be dealing with heavy rain, flash flooding across the central plains of Texas, parts of Oklahoma, depends on how far north this goes. So we could be in Dallas, maybe even Oklahoma City, could be seeing some heavy rain from this potential tropical system. It hasn't developed yet, but in the next 5 days, it has the possibility of developing and moving across Mexico into Texas, even depending on how far south this goes. I mean, Austin could be in some heavy rain. If this moves pretty far south, I mean, we could be dealing with San Antonio, the Houston area, Louisiana, Arkansas can be getting some heavy rain. Arkansas has a lot of hills and mountains, and so you could be dealing with some mudslides. So there's a lot of factors that play into the development of the system, or the amount of heavy rain that drops. So I mean, we could be seeing 6 to 8 inches of rain at most. I don't expect there to be over a foot, but I do see isolated areas could see 6 to 8 inches of rain. A majority, I think, could see 3 to 6 inches of rain, because really over Mexico, all the mountains are going to squeeze out all of that moisture, and it's going to be bad because there's going to be mudslides, it's going to be landslides, and it's going to cause, my door's open, and it's going to cause, it was bothering me, and it's going to cause a lot of heavy rain and mudslides and landslides, and that's something I'm really worried about. The flooding from this is going to be bad. That same region of Mexico was just hit by Hurricane Pamela. They landfall with winds of about 75 miles per hour. It was a very sheared system. If you remember, there was a lot of convection, but all the convection was sheared off to the east of the center of circulation, the low-level center of circulation, it was sheared off. And I don't know if we're going to see that with this one. There's a lot of models that are saying, yes, it's going to make landfall, but still there's a good amount of models that are saying, no, it's going to go off the sea. Right now, because there isn't a low-level circulation identified by the models, or even at all, it doesn't exist. The low-level circulation does not exist right now. The models cannot pick up on something. What's wrong with my mic? Is there something wrong with my mic? I'm a little bit worried. Oh, it's too loud. Okay. I'll quiet it down a little bit. I apologize. I speak really loud when I get excited, and it's getting hot in here. Turn the AC on. No. It's hot as hell in here. Jesus Christ. Nope, that's gonna be noisy. Oh well. I'm gonna finish this up. So basically, this is the hurricane is gonna produce a lot of moisture. The tropical system, excuse me, it's not a hurricane. It's not a tropical storm. It's not even a depression. It's just an area of investigation by the National Hurricane Center. Right now, it's not a storm yet. It's not a named storm, it's not a depression, but regardless, this is going to could squeeze out a lot of moisture if this does make landfall in western part of Mexico. A lot of flooding could occur from this. Yes, it's like an area of interest. It's an area of investigation by the National Hurricane Center. They're watching it. They believe that this is going to develop. I'm worried about it if it does make landfall in Mexico, because they just got hit by Pamela. Like, last week. Last week, Pamela made landfall and produced a lot of heavy rain. And now we're going to be dealing with another storm. I don't know what the name of the storm is going to be. But regardless, this could produce also a lot of heavy rain if this does make landfall. And this is going to go right into the Texas area. Austin, San Antonio, Dallas, Fort Worth, Abilene, Texas. Depends on how far east it goes. This is going to be really absorbed into a cold front. And so the cold front's going to bring a lot more rain than usual, because it's going to get absorbed into that. Does anybody have any comments, questions, or concerns before I end this off here? I just want to do a really quick update on this system. Because I'm still at my grandma's house and my mom's here. So I'm going to wait for that. And with all that being said, it's not an invest yet. Okay, I thought it was an area of investigation. It's an area of concern, all right? It's an area of concern by the National Hurricane Center in Miami, Florida. It's something that we got to watch for and be very mindful of it and what it does. So something we're going to have to watch carefully in the coming days. And probably by late this weekend into early next week, we might see a tropical depression or tropical storm develop off the coast of Mexico. Does anyone have any comments, questions, or concerns? Not a problem, Roberts girl. Not a problem. I'm here to do my tropical updates. Now that I have 500 subscribers. So where am I right? So where is it right now? It is off the coast of Mexico. Currently, it's where it's at. The system is off the coast of Mexico. It has a 10% chance of development in the next 48 hours. That's 2 days. And a 70% chance of development in the next 5 days. That was the latest update as of 7 p.m. Central Time from the National Hurricane Center. So, you know, this is something we're going to have to watch carefully. I'll be doing updates as much as I can. Updates on this tropical system in the next several days. And we'll be watching the West Pacific. And by the 28th of October, we need to be watching for a system possibly developing in the Mediterranean. I was looking at the GFS. The ECMWF is also showing a potentially tropical storm, a strong tropical storm. The GFS is showing 65 miles per hour with gusts reaching nearly 100 miles per hour. Will this be tropical storm Wanda if it becomes past 40 miles per hour? This is not in the Atlantic. It would only become tropical storm Wanda if it was in the Gulf of Mexico, the Caribbean, or the North Atlantic. This is in the East Pacific. And so the East Pacific has its own set of names. I don't know that off the top of my head. I don't know what their next name is. They just had tropical storm or Hurricane Pamela. Wanda would not be named. This would not be named Wanda, because this is not in the Gulf of Mexico. This is not in the Atlantic Basin. Atlantic Basin consists of the North Atlantic, the Gulf of Mexico, and the Caribbean Sea. So this was not going to be Wanda. It would only occur if this developed in that region, and this did not. Yeah, no, this is not in the Atlantic Basin. This is in the East Pacific off the coast of Mexico. Off the west coast of Mexico, to be specific. And so, yes, this will bring some heavy rain to Mexico. Does anyone have any other comments, questions, or concerns before I end this stream? This is my very first stream through my phone I've ever done. Pretty cool. My hair hurts. Alright, I'm going to wait a little bit if anyone has any comments, questions, or concerns, and then I'm going to end the stream there. And that is going to be it, y'all. I'm going to end the stream. And again, I appreciate y'all for watching this and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Share this YouTube channel and this stream with your friends, your friends and family. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. All right, I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. I have 503 subscribers right now. Let's get to 1,000. Pretty soon, I'll be able to do a discussion. So I'll be able to talk about a stream. I'll be able to give my stream schedule, and kind of talk about the Hurricane Watch Team's prediction on the storms. regardless of where it's at, if it's the Atlantic, the East Pacific, the Central Pacific, the West Pacific, the South Atlantic, the South Pacific, the South Indian Ocean, the Arabian Sea, the Mediterranean, or wherever the storm may be. I'll be giving updates like that. I'll be doing polls. There's so many things I'm so excited for in the future when we have these different discussions, when I do the discussion tabs. Don't forget to like the video. Please like the video. Every like means a lot to me. Comment down below in this video if you're watching this as a video. If this is a stream, feel free to chat. And that's me for today, guys. That's it. I'm gonna wait. I'm happy for you. Can't wait to see all of that. I'm very, very excited. This is huge for the Hurricane Watch Team. This is going to help the Hurricane Watch Team grow with subscribers and grow with views. This is really help us get closer to our goal of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, which is a lot. 4,000 hours. It's a lot of people watching me. Yeah, that's it. I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and I will... Hello there. I just gave an update on a Pacific storm, a storm in the East Pacific. Currently, it has a 10% chance of development in the next 48 hours, and a 70% chance of development in the next 5 days. It is so. Will this area this possibly pass 100 miles an hour? There is a possibility it could. It's not, because there isn't a low-level center of circulation. It isn't closed. The models don't really have anything to attach to. All right, and so they can't actually locate the center of circulation. The reason they can't locate it is because there isn't a closed low, and so they don't have anything to really guide off. There's no models to guide it off of, and that's why we don't know how strong it will be, how powerful it will be. And I'm glad you brought up the fact that the Atlantic has died. For right now, the Atlantic has died. In my own opinion, I think the Atlantic has a possibility of trying to redevelop and become a little bit stronger here in November. And this is why I think that there was a very strong La Nina, not very strong, a La Nina developed, boom, blew up, and it kind of gave the atmosphere of the North Atlantic a shock. The atmosphere was sort of shocked, and it didn't know how to deal with that, and so it kind of brought the atmosphere in a shock, and so it wasn't able to produce storms. It wasn't able to organize itself and sort of stack itself back up, and so that's why there haven't been any storms. But I think that by November, the atmosphere will get itself organized and get itself together once again. Hello everybody, how are y'all? And I think that the Atlantic will be able to produce maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 or 4 more storms. I don't know yet. I don't have a degree in meteorology. This is just what I'm going off of, my own general predictions. That is what I think is going to happen. I do think we could get a few more storms in November if conditions appear to be favorable, which so far we have very, very warm water temperatures. Have you seen the Gulf of Mexico? Yes, near the northern coastline, we are seeing closer to 27 degrees, 26.5 to 27 degrees. But farther south, we are seeing 28, 29, even 30 degrees in the southern Gulf of Mexico. The Caribbean is very, very warm. There's lots of tropical cyclone heat potential, which is how much energy there is in the ocean. It goes down to a depth, usually about 400 meters, which is like a lot. All right, it's over 900 feet, maybe even 1,000 feet. I don't know. It's like 1,200 feet. I don't know off the top of my head. But the water temperatures are warm. There is some wind shear. There was a cold front, and so it's bringing in some wind shear. Any storms that would develop would just be pulled up and out and be pulled out into the jet stream. So, will next year be neutral year? Again, I don't know yet. There's a possibility. We need to see a trend. And so far the current trend is showing the La Nina is going down. And when La Nina is going down, the Nino 3.4 index is continuing to go down. And that's sort of telling me, okay, La Nina we're still having La Nina. We don't see anything flattening yet. It's still going down pretty consistently. I'm not seeing it flattening out yet, or even trying to turn back upward. So I don't know. I still have to do more research on that. I don't know. I hope it's, we don't have another bad hurricane season, because 2016 was bad, 2017 was bad, 2018 was bad, 2019 was bad, 2020 was... It wasn't so bad as in terms of damage. There were so many storms. When will I make a hurricane game, a stream about hurricane games? I don't know. I just really try to, focus my energy. Okay, I have to watch a hurricane. I have to watch this hurricane. I gotta watch this. I gotta watch that. I gotta make predictions on this. I gotta see what this storm's gonna do. I've gotta see if we're gonna have a La Nina next year. I'm always doing research. I'm always watching and seeing. I'm seeing what other meteorologists are saying. I'm learning I'm learning all the time about new stuff. Could there be a third La Nina? I mean, honestly, it's 2021. I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't think so, no. Next year, I don't know what's going to happen next year. Could it be? Because, I mean, 2021 starting to remind me, a lot of meteorologists on Twitter are saying this is like 2007. 2007 had quite a bit of storms, and then boom! We had La Nina that sort of shocked the North Atlantic and shut everything off. What happened? 2008 came around, we had a whole lot of storms. Will it follow that same path? I sure hope not. 2008 was a really bad year, especially Hurricane Ike was really bad. It was a Category 2 with winds of 110 miles an hour. It was a huge storm. It brought storm surge. We're talking 15 to 18 foot storm surge into Galveston. It was absolutely catastrophic. It was a horrible hurricane. Did a lot of damage. I was like 6 years old at that time. It was incredible. Hurricane Ike was really bad. So I really hope we don't follow that same path. But if we do, you know, I don't know. I think it's calm before the storm. What are your thoughts of... Don't know what you're trying to say that. I don't know what you're trying to say. If you can repeat that sentence. What are your thoughts on Hone? Not sure what you're saying there, mate. Need to repeat what you're trying to tell me. Bye, Martin. I will talk to you in the chat later. I have a chat. I have a Discord. I can't actually paste this right now because I'm streaming directly from my phone right now. If you can repeat what that's it. Hone is the Central Pacific Storm. I've not heard of that. I don't know if you mean... I don't think there's a storm in the East Central Pacific. I don't think there's anything expected to develop in the East Central Pacific. Was that 2 years ago? I don't know anything about that. I need to do some research on that. I have not heard about any kind of storm in the Central Pacific. I'll have to do some research and see what that is after I get done with the stream. But thank you for letting me know about that. I certainly looked that up. And will a storm hit Pensacola? Again, I cannot make predictions on exactly where storms will go. It all depends on the wind pattern and what the wind patterns do. Like the upper level winds, are they conducive for storms to go towards the Northeast Gulf? Is it going to be the Northwest Gulf? It's just really kind of difficult to know exactly where it's going to go. Like, I don't want to say, oh, there's going to be a storm that makes landfall Pensacola. You know, like in 2018. I can't really make predictions like that. Just as quiet as the Mediterranean, but yeah, it is incredible. It is so quiet, it's almost eerie. It's kind of creepy. Yeah, it's really, really scary. So, I really can't make predictions exactly where storms would make landfall, because I don't know. Wonder when Hawaii will get hit by a strong hurricane again. I live in Hawaii, so... Oh, you live in Hawaii, wow. I am from Southeast Texas, where it is humid as hell, and the humidity is like 80%. It feels like I'm sweating right now. It's not a fun feeling at all. I turn the AC on, but it'd be so loud, and I don't want to do that to y'all. But yeah, I hope Hawaii does not get hit by a hurricane. I'll have to do some research on that system that you talked about. But yeah, feel free to like the video, subscribe to my channel, share my video with your friends and family. 49% humidity, that's not bad. Humidity in Houston has been, actually was not bad. Is this door open? My mom didn't close the door all the way. Hold up. Okay. But yeah, right now I'm going to be watching that storm, the East Pacific. It's very, very rare for storms to make landfall in Hawaii because of high pressure and upper level winds kind of deterring the storms to go away from Hawaii. But I've been to Hawaii once. It is a beautiful country. Beautiful country. It's a beautiful island and a beautiful state. I went to Maui, Hawaii. Just incredibly beautiful. It's a beautiful state. I don't know why I said country. I mean, it used to be a country. I'm a Oahu. Oahu. I can't pronounce that. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Glad to have you here. I'm probably gonna end up there, off there. I need a stand. I need like a thing, so I can have my phone in my car and I can just stream whenever I need to. It'd be great. It'd be perfect. I'm gonna get. Hopefully, I can find one of those and get one for either my Christmas present or my birthday present. That'd be great. But that's it for today, guys. Today, y'all. I do streams. I try to do streams every single day, but I can't promise y'all everything. That's me for today, guys. Please like, subscribe, and follow, and subscribe to me. Share the video, share the stream, share my channel with your friends and family. With that being said, have a wonderful rest of your evening. Talk to you guys tomorrow. And I will wait a little bit longer in case anyone has any comments, questions, or concerns. God, it's 7 p.m. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Very tired. I have to go to college tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. Peace out.